Welcome, Black. This your host, Concerned Black Citizen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share this video, and hit that notification bell for all updates. Let's get into it.
Don't support reparations. Why not?
Not everybody suffered equally. I mean, when you go into slavery, it's much more complex than white people were the oppressors and black people were the victims. If you dissect it, you will find there were about 3,700 free blacks who owned 12,000 slaves, black slaves. The question is, do the descendants of those free blacks who owned black slaves, do they pay? Blacks really benefited more the first 100 years after slavery than we have in the last 50 years. I was born in 1937 during the Depression. Everyone in my small, low-income black community, 98% of the households had a man and a woman raising children. Elderly people could walk safely in that community without fear of being assaulted by their grandchildren. Never heard a gunfire during that time. Never heard of a child being shot to death in the crib. But there are 50 children today who have been shot and killed in our cities. If you're talking about remedies, we've got to look beyond saying that every solution has to have a winner and a loser, that blacks can only benefit if whites lose. We have to be defined more than just victims of oppression. When whites were at their worst, blacks were at their best. When we were denied access to hotels, we built our own. We have to communicate to our people the history of how they achieved in the face of oppression. But if we continue to sit back and say all of the challenges that we face in out of wedlock births of violence, that somehow the control of that is in the hands of white America, and therefore until white people change, there's nothing that we can do. This sets up a terrible situation for this nation.
What is this lying ass bootlick talking about? It's obvious he's a shill. He's some type of mouthpiece that the white supremacists use to come out here and spew their disgusting talking points. And Dr. Greasy ass Phill. Really, this video about you. Because really, you should have just told us what you think about reparations. We want to know what you got to say. Don't put your bootlick, coon out there to speak your talking points. Why don't you have enough balls, Mr. Dr. Greasy Phill, and tell us what you think about reparations? I want to know what you think. Because your bootlick, he'll say whatever you guys want him to say. He honestly don't have a bone in his body that would protect his own kids. So this Negro is totally compromised, paid and bought. So only people listening to him are white people. The only people that think his talking points are valid are white people. They put that sister in that camera just to let you guys know. They put that sister in that camera to look like other black people was agreeing with his bootlick ass talking points. And you didn't hear her agree with it. You just see her shake her head because she was paid as well. Total programming. So, Dr. Greasy Phill, what you scared of? Why you scared to tell us how you really feel about black people? Because I know if I do a little more digging, I'm almost sure this is not the only time that you try to come with some anti-black talking point, but try to speak through some type of bootleg to try to be safe because Mammy Coon Oprah put you on. And look at that. Put on and propped up by another black person. A coon, but another black person. And look. You see the fruit that the tree bear? Wow. A flaming liberal racist. Because they'll come to you with this fake ass smile on their face, but with a dark heart. And the only goal is to practice systematic white supremacy while at the same time practicing racism, which is systematic white supremacy racism. And this fool went into this fake ass black on black crime. I really didn't want to talk about this goofy ass Negro. But him saying, oh, when black people doing good, white folk are doing bad. All right, who fault that is? Because we doing good on one point of view, we didn't cause them to do bad. No, they were doing bad because they always attack each other anyway. They savages. So with us out of the way during Jim Crow, to a certain degree, you didn't want us in your towns. You didn't want us at your restaurants. You didn't want us drinking water from where you drank water from. So we found our own places to drink water from, to live at, to operate at. And we thrived. And what did you guys do? You came and you became savages amongst us. No, you didn't want us to be.